Hi everyone, today we are going to look at Ielts Lifeskill test. Alright, it's an English language test for UK visa and immigration. Okay, basically there are three different types of tests in Ielts Lifeskills: A1, A2 and B1. If you take B1 straight away, there's no need to take A1 and A2. You can go and you can your process, visa process you can start, and of course that can also be used for PR and citizenship. There's no need to write it again, so that would be quite comfortable and convenient if you are comfortable with your language. You don't want to spend it again, you don't want to spend again time on the same, so that would be appreciated. Or if you're not confident about your language, still you can try your A1, that's okay. And yeah, of course, once you have reached the UK, well, when you reach UK, you can try B1 or A2 according to your convenience and requirements. These tests actually only test your listening and speaking skill. Okay, there's no writing and reading here. Okay, so there will be another candidate. You will be always taking exam with other candidates or other test taker. So examiner, yourself, candidate A, so examiner, candidate A and candidate B. So there will be always two candidates in your test. Okay, so candidate A and candidate B, and most of the time you will be speaking each other. All right, talking about A1, it's a combined speaking and listening test that lasts 16 to 18 minutes. Okay, so candidate A and candidate B and examiner. So examiners introduce himself or herself, and after that they'll start with your name. So let's start with your full name. Okay, and they would also ask sometimes, what can I call you, or how do you spell it, or can you spell it for me, or could you spell it for me? Okay, so you have to spell it. And after that, where do you come from? And simple introduction, warm-up question, you can expect these questions. They'll ask your identification card, your ID card, and it's passport, yeah, your passport or your ID card. And after that, you can expect this, maybe one or two questions like, how do you spend your free time? Talk about your free time, or describe your hometown. Okay, and the same questions will also be asked to the candidate B. Okay, and after that, we will be moving to the first part of speaking. Okay, so you will be given 1.5 minutes. You want to prepare questions, and you have to ask this question to your partner in your tests. You want to ask this question to your partner, or that means candidate B or A. Okay, and it could be like our life related common topics about shopping, education, favorite food, and people, neighborhood, sports, films, exercise. You could expect all these type of questions which are really always related with our social life. Okay, and after 1.5 minutes is over, you want to ask, you will be given time to prepare for 1.5 minutes. So you have to make a short note, and after that you have to ask that question. And then after that, your question is over, and the candidate B will be answering your question. After that, candidate B will be asking to you, right? And it could be another topic, right? Maybe the candidate A, you may be getting, maybe for candidate A shopping, and candidate B might be for birthdays or celebration or something like that. So you have to answer when you ask the question. Okay, so that is the first part of the speaking session. And second will be the listening. Okay, 2 recordings will be there, and the recording will be played, and you will be informed. Okay, so recording will be played. The first part of the recording will be they're asking one information about what they're talking about. For example, that recording is played. Okay, so you have to listen carefully, and you want to answer what it is all about. Maybe talk about the facility in a shopping mall, restaurant, or maybe hospital, maybe library. So you could see the pictures of that. Yeah, you will also be given a paper with these 3 pictures, maybe shopping mall, restaurant, or library. Okay, so the audio will be played, and candidate A, you want to answer from the recording 1, so you have to listen the recording 1 carefully, and you can just make a note that they are talking about library, suppose what they're talking about. Okay, And the second recording will be for candidate 2 or candidate B. So he or she has to listen that one and she has to answer. So you can just mark in your this note, right, whether it's what they're talking about. Maybe a library. So a single word is enough, right? Okay. It's a short answer, a single word answer. That's all. If it is library, fine. That's enough, library. Okay, so you will understand that they're talking about the libraries, books and facilities, opening time, closing time, all these kind of information you can expect. All right. So the first part of listening is simple. Listen to audio. So it is highly advisable if you listen that audios, first time, right? Try to listen to audios carefully because and if you're listening the first audio, you will get the information of your question. That's fine. But you can listen the second one as well because from the second one you can expect the detailed questions. Okay. Again, it will be played. Okay. So second audio will be played. So you want to listen that carefully and answer it. For example, how much does it cost? Okay, so you want to listen how much does it cost. So you can just note it down. For example, if it is 25 pounds, you can say it's 25 pounds. That's enough. Where does Mr. John go? You could say London. Okay, single word is enough. One word. Or you can say that he goes to London. That's fine. Or where did he go? He went to London. That's fine. Or London. That's also fine. So try to give that one. So you can expect total 3 questions in your listening. First one, with that picture, you want to identify that picture and listen the audio and talk about which is the suitable situations. And first of all, you have to identify the picture. From the picture, listen the audio and just mark it. Okay, what it's all about? Maybe library, maybe talking about tea shop, maybe about shopping. All right. And the second one, you have to answer maybe 2 more questions like why, how, and all these things. And after that, after the listening is over, there will be another discussion area. All right. So examiner will give you a topic and you want to discuss. You have to talk each other, asking information and involving in that discussion. Okay. So remember, if one candidate keep on speaking, it's a conversation, it's a communication. So you can ask the questions and they will answer. After that, you can expect some questions and you have to answer. Keep on speaking until you are interrupted. So it ends like within 16 to 18 minutes. You can expect this test 16 to 18 minutes. Okay. Remember, there is no grade here, either pass or fail. Okay. Only 2 options, pass or fail. There is no grade here. So there is no need to use a lot of complicated vocabs and all the things if you know that one, because it's a basic testing. All right. Thank you very much.